I've seen him around here for the past 30 years. A man who needs no introduction in this circle, Dr. J. Bradley McDavid.
Thanks, Lewis, and thank you all for being here. I'm going to keep this brief because I can now. Back in 2001, when we started adding graduate assistants to our band staff, little did I realize back then how special that would mean to the Husky Band family and the impact that they would have on the band over the course of the next several years. Well, since then, we have placed 11 of our graduate assistants in Division I upper echelon marching band programs. Yes. But it's the 12th that's especially special to me. Corey has not only meant a lot to our band family, but what you're going to see from him is an obvious dedication to the history and traditions that so many of you are so proud of over the years. And you're going to really love the creativeness of the halftime shows that he's also going to bring to the table. So, Janie, if you wouldn't mind bringing me up something here. I am absolutely thrilled, and it's my privilege to pass the baton to the band's 12th grad assistant to become a Division I director and the 5th director of the Husky Marching Band. Corey Jahlas, come on up.
Spinning of batons to the students who are much more capable of catching them after they leaves their hands. Thank you so much. My name's Corey Jahlas, and it is just a thrill of my lifetime to be here doing this. To your point, Brad, I got asked 5 times, are any of the band's traditions changing? In the time that I got here up until now. And I can tell you that we're going to keep things moving forward. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And so I want all of you to know that you can trust that the tradition and the history and the excellence and the touch of class that this band has will continue in at least the next year and hopefully many, many more to come. That being said, we are entering an era of many, many new things. New director, new coach, new athletic director, new conference. I'm originally from the Midwest, from Michigan. Didn't go to school there, just from the state. I don't think Brad would have taken me as his TA if I went to Michigan. But the Big Ten conference is definitely the band conference, and they boast some of the most impressive and storied bands in the country. And now this year we can say that they boast the most storied and best band in the country. So, and it just, I was telling somebody else earlier, this is one of my favorite events that we do because raise your hand real quick if you're a Husky Band alumni, if you've been in the Husky Band. Raise your hand if you haven't been in the Husky Band, you just love the Husky Band. Let's give these folks a round of applause. A lot of the bands will boast, they have the best staff, they have the best students, the best traditions. They're wrong, we have those. But one of the things that struck me the most about coming here was the level of support that is given by people who were never in the band themselves. Being in a marching band is a life-changing experience, and we provide a world-class experience here at the University of Washington, but there are people out there that recognize the excellence that we achieve here in the Husky Band, and that's why everyone shows up to this event, and they just love the band so much. So for your support and for your dedication to what we do and to helping all of these students do what they do and do it on such a high level, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart just for being here tonight and showing that these students, that what they do is important to just so many people. We have a lot of exciting things on our list this year. We're going to try out some new things. There's a great piece of software that a lot of marching bands use we're going to try to learn some formations. We are looking at potentially getting a new set of drumline equipment, and new marching band uniforms are on the horizon for us. Not this year, but coming up very soon. A lot of our instruments, we're looking to make sure that when the students get here, they have high quality instruments to use, and not a lot of people know this. Because school starts here late September, the band houses students from September 1st all the way up through when their housing starts to, I think that's September 18th. So for 18 days, we're housing the students, we're feeding the students, and with your support, those kind of things are things that we allow them to do, that we allow them to not have to pay a whole bucket of money to be in the band, because that's not what it's about. An opportunity like this to make music and to have lifelong friendships should be open to everybody. And it's with your support that we have the opportunity to cut the cost for them and make it financially doable. And so again, for that, I want to thank you for that as well. A lot of exciting things, a lot of exciting shows planned this year. I hope we don't disappoint you, Brad. That was quite the introduction, but a lot of great things. Come check out the Apple Cup on September 14th, where we play that school from across the state. They're great. Love you, Jeannie. They do. They have a terrific drum major. Absolutely. Skylar McDavid is the drum major of the Wazoo Marching Band. And I heard that one of the auction items is Brad in a Wazoo dad shirt, a picture of that. So
nobody's bid on it.
Yeah. But again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you all for your support and your kindness. Aside from the questions if traditions are going to stay, the number one thing that I've gotten in the past month is, hey, I'm excited for this year. How can I help? And you're doing that. You're helping right now. You're here. You're supporting the band. And that's all I can ask of you. And I hope to see each and every one of you throughout the season. Alumni, VA sign-up is still active and going through the end of next week. So please sign up for that quickly. And we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. And we're going to have a lot of fun things this season. So thanks so much for that welcome. And go Dogs.